Right, well, what have I been up to just lately? Riding it, you know, this, that, and normal everyday kind of stuff. I have had issues, or at least I thought I had issues with the microphone on my helmet camera. Now, I'm not sure whether they were helmet camera issues, because I had the GoPro red light, solid red light of doom, where the light that normally flickers when you're recording came on solidly and wouldn't go off no matter what button you pressed. Usually a sign that your battery's goosed. So what I did, Google is your friend. I got onto Google and there was one guy on there on a GoPro forum who said plug it into a different charger, power on the charger, and just plug it in while the power's on, and sometimes it'll jolt the thing into submission and get it working again. So it was a mobile phone charger actually, as opposed to my usual GoPro charger, and I just plugged that in and bingo, it cured it. So I've yet to test that, see whether the microphone works, because I have been having issues with the microphone, but I don't know whether it was microphone or whether it was the camera. So that's a work in progress. Now then, something else I'm looking at doing. That tail light, that's the Motone tail tidy, which you'll all be familiar with. A regularly fitted accessory on many scramblers. But what I'd like to do is tuck that in a little bit more. A bit like the light on the CCM. Tucked in. Maybe I won't be able to tuck it in as far as that. But the idea is tuck it in so it doesn't stick out the back. Now what I'm going to need to do, there's going to be a little bit of engineering involved here. So what I will need to do is that plate there, which is the whole of this thing here. I'm going to need to chop a chunk off that. Now the frame end's there where my finger is, so that's as far as I can tuck it back, because that's wider than the ends of the frame, which means it's not quite going to be tucked in. There's just a little bit of it going to stick out, but the whole thing, number plate, tail light, the lot, will move forwards by about 30 mil or thereabouts. So what that will involve is this section here that covers the cables. I'll have to cut a piece of that off, and then that bit will go back in. I'll have to cut that plate, but I'll cut it so it's got a bit of an angle left on it, drill it and bolt it back here somewhere, and that should tuck that tail light in. So keep watching this space, because over the next few days that is going to be what I'm doing. Until then, like, subscribe, thumbs up, bell, everything and anything else, all the nice stuff. I'm actually doing really well on the number of people that are watching my videos. That's really growing quite rapidly, but I don't have that many subscribers. I haven't cracked 100 yet. And I need to go and celebrate with a large whiskey or a pint or something. Not a pint of whiskey, a pint of beer or a large whiskey, or maybe both, the day I hit 100 subscribers. Right, anyway, that's going to be happening over the next, I'd say, it's Sunday now, I would say by the time we get to Wednesday I will have that done. I'm not going to attack it today, I've got other things to do. But I've kind of drawn it up on the back of a fag packet, and I will be attacking that tomorrow, within the next couple of days, tomorrow or the next day. So until then, take care, take it easy, happy riding, and I'll see you all soon.